After back-to-back losses to quality teams, North Carolina picked up a much-needed win against 7th-ranked Oklahoma at the Jumpman Invitational by a final score of 81-69, in front of a crowd that made the Spectrum Center feel like an extension of the Smith Center. The Tar Heels took it to Oklahoma early in a game in which UNC never trailed after getting out to a hot start. The most noticeable thing in this stretch of games has been how the focal point of the offense has switched from playing through Armando Bott as much as possible to RJ Davis, who has built a strong case for being the ACC's best player as we get ready to enter the new year and conference play. Davis again played poised with the ball in his hand, scoring 23 points on 7 of 18 from the field and an efficient 5 of 9 from 3. He led the team in scoring for a 7th consecutive game, a feat last achieved at UNC by Tyler Hansbrough the year they were the last team standing cutting the nets. The confidence that he is playing with right now is tangible, and his ability as a 3-level scorer makes him tough to defend. Davis has been able to take some pressure off Armando Bott, who I don't think is built to carry a team offensively the same way Davis can. Bott is great at getting low position, and UNC has to find him when he puts his defender under the basket, but he is a bit limited by his touch around the hoop. I think this stretch of games where Carolina played 5 ranked opponents in 6 games has shown that drastic shift that the best offense for UNC is the one through Davis as the primary scorer going forward. Carolina looked battle-tested, and Oklahoma indeed looked the part of a team coming into this one with a strength of schedule that checked in at 336. It's one thing to beat up on the Green Bay Phoenix, but it's a different level of basketball playing a team like the Tar Heels that the Sooners struggled to handle, evident by their 18 turnovers to 23 made baskets. UNC had active hands all night, getting a season-high 10 steals and 6 blocks, disrupting Oklahoma from getting into its offense. The only critique I have of Carolina's performance was getting beat on the boards for the 3rd straight game and mistakes that keep popping up from certain players, like poor closeouts, fouling 3-point shooters. When a team like Oklahoma is having such a hard time scoring, you can't do things that gift them extra possessions or free points. From a resume perspective, this was as close to a must-win for seeding purposes come March, and Carolina took care of its business before their holiday break. From the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, I'm Taylor Vippolis, signing off for Inside Carolina.